In Australia, a bandit or an outlaw is called a bushranger. One of Australia's most infamous bushranger was a man named Ned Kelly. Ned Kelly was a wild young bushranger.
The two footballers were allegedly housed there. One was definitely housed there, I should say, and that footballer being Ned Kelly, who did play for Williamstown, I believe, in their VFA. A little known fact. For a man of 25, he did do a lot of things. Everyone says, oh yeah, he worked here and he did this, but he did actually play. I don't know if it was Williamstown, but I have to look that up. But anyway.
It was Williamstown, but I was just having a conversation about this on Twitter just yesterday, actually.
Oh, yeah?
And looked through a few articles, and one guy claimed that he did play for Williamstown, but a local Williamstown historian disputes that and says that he doesn't think he did. He was housed on a prison boat off Williamstown,
right,
and helped build a seawall at Williamstown, but apparently didn't actually play for Williamstown.
Oh, right.
So there's some disputing that, but I'd like to think he did.
Well, I'd just love to imagine Ned Kelly playing footy.
Yeah.
I wonder where he'd play on the ground. You'd reckon he'd be like a big bustling forward or something, or a rugged backman.
The story was that he was a centre-half back.
Right.
But one of the holes in the story was that he got suspended for punching an umpire or something like that.
Nah.
And this Williamstown historian said they didn't even have umpires back then. So,
yeah, that automatically makes you go nah. But
you would think he probably did play footy around Greta and around there where he actually lived.
You'd reckon. Well, wherever you go, it's like, yeah, he worked here.
Yeah,
winery.
Still lives here. He lives next door.
He's certainly squeezed a lot into that 25-year life.
He did, and he covered a lot of ground too.
Yeah, we could do a podcast all about that, but just to flip that, a man who definitely was a footballer, but it's disputed by the Geelong Football Club that he did jail time, and that's one Mr. Gary Ablett.
Yeah, and so this is a jail, not the asylum.
This is a jail I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
But apparently he did time in that Beechworth jail, which definitely housed Ned Kelly.
Yeah.
And almost definitely housed Gary Ablett.
Not at the same time.
No, I should point that out. But I think it was when he was playing for Myrtleford, when he went back and played for Myrtleford.
In between his days at Hawthorn and Geelong, he played for Myrtleford. And yes, there was some talk of...
May have been accommodated under Her Majesty's.
Bit of a stretch in the clink.
Ned Kelly was a wild young bushranger. Out of Victoria he rode with his brother Dan. He loved